Good morning, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well and ready for today's session, isn't it?
Now let's start lesson 3, and the name of the lesson is Formulas and Functions. Alright, so dear children, before we proceed with the class, please write down today's objective. Today's objective is to understand the concept of formulas and its elements, then basic formula and compound formula. Alright, I hope all of you have written. Now let's proceed with the class. Now dear children, in class 6 we have already learned about various editing and formatting features of Microsoft Excel, isn't it? Now in this chapter you will be learning how to perform calculations in Microsoft Excel using basic formulas. Alright, now dear children, please remember that formulas are used to perform calculations involving addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication, which establishes a relationship between two or more cells. Alright, I'm repeating again. Formulas are used to perform calculation involving addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication symbols. Alright, now dear children, please remember that formulas establishes a relationship between two or more cells. Now, as you know that what are cells? Cells are nothing but intersection of rows and columns, isn't it? Now, a formula is an expression that can include cell addresses, numbers, arithmetic operators, and parentheses. Now, dear children, let us recall. In Microsoft Excel, how do we define formulas? Do you remember? Let me tell you, formula must begin with the equal to symbol followed by cell references and operators. Dear children, please remember it may contain a few or the mentioned elements such as number 1, references. So what are references? References are the cell or a range of cells that we want to use in our calculation. Alright, now next, operators, symbols such as plus, minus, multiplication symbol, caret, percentage, etc. that specify the calculations to be performed. Alright, now next comes constants. Now dear children, constants are numbers or text values that do not change. For example, 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C, etc. Alright, next, functions. Now dear children, functions are predefined formulas in Excel. As we proceed with our class, we will learn some of the functions. Alright. Now let us understand the concept of elements of formulas in Excel with the help of this equation. Alright. Now here, dear children, as you can see that A2, B2, C4, E3 and E5 are the cell addresses. This is the equal to symbol, these are mathematical operators, and this is the function. Alright, sum is the function in order to find the sum of all the elements in the given range. Alright, what is the range now? E3 is to E5 represent range. That means all the values of column E3 from row 3 to 5. Alright, we will sum up all the values from row 3 to row 5 under the column E. Alright, now dear children, please remember that formulas in Microsoft Excel are not case sensitive. That means B5, that means small letter B5 is similar to capital letter B5. Okay, while performing some calculation, always remember that formulas in Microsoft Excel are not case sensitive. Okay. Now let's move on to the next topic, that is creating a basic formula. Now dear children, basic formulas involve only one operator in a formula. Let us calculate the sum of the numbers in B4, B5, B6, B7, B8 and B9. Look at the screen. I highlighted the cells from B4 to B9. Alright, and remember that we will display the result in B11. Alright, so look on the screen. Now click on cell B11 where we want to display the total. Alright, then type equal to sign. Now click on B4. The address will appear in B11. Alright. Now type the plus symbol Further repeat the steps till B9 or type equal to B4 plus B5 plus B6 plus B7 plus B8 plus B9 in the cell B11. As you can see on the screen, after that just press enter. You can see the result will display in cell B11. Now, dear children, if you want to copy the formula from the above cell, just press Ctrl plus apostrophe. Alright, you will find that the formula will be copied from the above cell. Alright, now let's move on to the next topic. Using compound formula. Now dear children, please remember that compound formula is another type of formula only. Alright, now dear children, compound formulas are used when you need more than one operator to perform calculation. So dear children, I hope all of you are clear with compound formula. Now dear children, let us calculate the simple interest using the formula principal into rate into time divided by 100. Now before we proceed, we have to enter the data as shown in the figure. Now the first step is you have to click on the cell B6 and type equal to. After that, click on the cell B2. The cell address B2 appears in the cell B6 as you can see on the screen. Then type the symbol asterisk and click on B3. Now type the symbol asterisk and click the cell B4. Then type the symbol slash and press enter key. Then you will be able to see that the cell B6 displays a calculated result. Alright, now dear children, please note down the result appears in the cell but the actual formula appears on the formula bar denoted by Fx. Alright, I hope all of you have noticed, isn't it? So now dear children, let us summarize whatever we have learned today. At first we have learned about formulas. What is a formula? So dear children, a formula is an expression that can include cell address, numbers, arithmetic operators and parentheses and followed by the equal symbol. Alright, always remember that the formula must begin with equal to symbol followed by cell references and operators. Alright, then we have learned about elements of a formula. Alright, so dear children, there are 4 different elements. Alright, that is number 1 references, number 2 operators, number 3 constants and number 4 functions. Alright, then we have learned 2 types of formula. The first one basic formula and the second one compound formula. Now what is the difference between basic formula and compound formula? So dear children, there is only one difference, that is basic formula involves only one operator in a formula, whereas compound formula are used when we need more than one operator to perform the calculation. Alright,
So, dear children, I hope that you all are clear with today's objective, isn't it? So, with this, finally, I'll end today's session by saying, dear children, enjoy your online classes. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.